Good afternoon, welcome to the Camp Nou. It's Barcelona, Atlético Madrid. Now, normally you would say the greatest match on earth, and I suppose it still is, Barça, Real Madrid. But if you look at the league table, Real Madrid, the men in white, are 12 points behind. But Atlético Madrid, just 5 points behind Barcelona. So right now, right here, this is the biggest match there is on the planet. Barcelona against Diego Simeone's Atlético Madrid. Let's have a look at the lineup, shall we? For ATM, in goal, Oblak. Let's just talk about Oblak for a second. 11 goals. 11 goals is all he's let in this season. That's an incredible number, isn't it? 11 goals in 26 games for the Slovakian monster. And the back four, Vrsaljko, Jimenez, Diego Godin and Felipe Luis. Ahead of them, it's a quartet of Koke, Thomas, Gabi and Saul. And up front, Diego Costa and Antoine Griezmann. For Barcelona, Ter Stegen in goal. A back four of Jordi Alba, Umtiti, Piqué and Sergio Roberto. Ahead of them a quartet of Iniesta, Busquets, Rakitic, Coutinho, and up front Luis Suarez, Messi. Now a moment's silence for Kinney, who passed away this week. As ever, a well-observed moment's silence there for Kinney, ex-footballer of Barcelona and one of the most loved footballers over the last few years, ex-Sporting Gijón as well. Let's get into this game then. Barcelona in red and blue, attacking the goal to our right. Atlético Madrid in an all-yellow kit, playing from right to left. Diego Costa, ex of Chelsea, will get us underway, and there's a lovely feel about the stadium, a lovely atmosphere, as there should be. It's Sunday afternoon in Spain. A little bit of rain, a little bit of drizzle will make it even more interesting. Atlético Madrid then lose the initial possession. Big Sam plays it forward. It's headed back towards the goal. It's well guarded by Ter Stegen, who passes the ball out to Gerard Piqué. Piqué out to Sergio Roberto. Barcelona with their full starting 11. The only doubt, I think, before the game was whether you would go with Paulinho or Coutinho. Coutinho is the man chosen. Piqué on the ball now. Back it goes to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen will pump it into the middle, headed up and away by Thomas, but Leo Messi gives it to Coutinho. Nice little flick there by the Brazilian as he plays it forward to Luis Suarez. Coutinho goes down, no whistle, and the first whistles indeed for the referee this afternoon, Jesus Gil Manzano. Jesus Gil, there's a name for you, ex-Atlético Madrid president, of course. Quite an infamous character as Atlético Madrid play the ball down the right-hand side. Out by the corner flag it is, and Atlético Madrid maintain possession in midfield now. The ball going back to Vrsaljko. Vrsaljko will give it to Jimenez. Jimenez alongside him, the other centre-half is Diego Godin. Godin to Felipe Luis. Out to the left to Koke. Koke will push it forward. Costa loses possession and Rakitic will play it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen to Piqué. Of course, Barcelona realise that this is a match they cannot afford to lose. Atlético Madrid would then be 2 points behind, and there's a first free kick for a reckless challenge by Vrsaljko. Of course, we're only in minute 2, so it's very difficult for Jesus Gil Manzano to get the yellow card out. Vrsaljko knows that. Free kick taken, Barca possession, and it's in midfield now. It goes back to Big Sam. Big Sam will play it to Gerard Piqué. Piqué stepping forward. Rested, of course, in the Canary Islands as the ball goes out on the near side. It'll be a throw into FCB. Roberto gives it to Leo Messi, the world's #1, plays it back. It's Sergio Roberto, give it to him to Piqué. Piqué to Rakitic. Now Andres, happy feet, Iniesta on the ball, outside to the left wing. Jordi Alba's ball cut out, but well recovered by Luis Suarez. And Jordi Alba tricks his way around, plays the ball to the edge of the box. It's headed away, but it should be a Barca ball. Well anticipated there, Sergio Roberto. Piqué gives it to Messi. Messi's ball is a little bit astray there, and Godin has it for the All Yellows. Godin plays up to Costa. It's going to be an interesting battle. Costa with pretty much everyone else against him. Another free kick in the middle of the park there. More whistles as play is stopped. Leo Messi now on the ball. Messi shakes off Gabi. Still Messi, out to Andres Iniesta. Has Jordi Alba in support. Alba, handball surely, free kick. Oh, play on, says the referee. Oh, it's going to be interesting. By that, I mean the fans have already decided they don't like the man in the pink shirt. So Costa heads it into the Barca area, well anticipated by Gerard Piqué. Piqué to Coutinho. Coutinho, a nice little dummy there. Picks up the ball. Coutinho looks to get inside. Felipe Luis can't do so. Ball comes off the Brazilian left back for a throw into Barca on the halfway line. Rakitic back to Sergio Roberto. 3 minutes gone in the Camp Nou. It's Barcelona 0, Atlético Madrid 0. Busquets to Leo Messi. Messi under attack from Gabi. Gives it to Iniesta. Iniesta advancing, shoots, and it takes a deflection. It'll be a first corner of the game to Barcelona on the left-hand side as we look at goal. Coutinho will take. Gerard Piqué and Big Sam moving up. Umtiti, of course, just one goal for Barcelona so far. They play it short to Andres Iniesta. Iniesta to Leo Messi. The centre-halves wonder what they're doing. And, yep, they'll stay up because the ball goes back out to Iniesta. Chance to play the ball in. He's blocked, so he'll play it back to Sergio Roberto. Roberto and Alba combining. Piqué, Umtiti has already made his way back. Gerard Piqué, of course, doesn't like to go back. He's going to eventually. He was hovering as long as he could, but the ball didn't come in. And Iniesta has it on the far side. 5 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Jordi Alba to Leo Messi. That's a combination we've seen a lot of this season. Messi now gives it to Rakitic. Now Busquets. Busquets out to the left-hand side. Iniesta. Iniesta, 2 on him. And they'll get another corner. Gerard Piqué says, thank you very much. Now can you play the ball into the box, please? Coutinho will move over to take. Iniesta will offer the short option. An option that I always think is a bit of a waste. They do it. Now will Iniesta get the ball in? He will. In it comes. And headed away. Coutinho fires it in. It came off Busquets. Oh, Black was there, though, on the near post. Again, not a big fan of short corners. Don't want to sound like the other Big Sam, but seems a bit of a waste sometimes. It's Captain Gabi on the ball now for ATM. Gabi will spot the run on the far side by Vesalco. So did Jordi Alba. He heads it away to Iniesta. Iniesta to Rakitic. Rakitic inside to Luis Suarez. Suarez to ex-Liverpool teammate Coutinho. Coutinho to Sergio Roberto. Back inside to Messi. Messi steps inside, but Griezmann is there to help out. Vesalco shouldn't have a problem clearing the ball up towards Griezmann. Now Costa. Costa goes down under the challenge of Umtiti. The fans are not happy, but Big Sam doesn't complain. I think that was a free kick. Let's have another look. Costa's always in the thick of it, isn't he? Tomas now on the ball, plays it forward. Koke into Gabi. Griezmann out to the left-hand side. Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis steps inside Sergio Roberto, plays it to the edge of the box. Costa robbed of the ball by Rakitic. Suarez now plays it to Iniesta. Iniesta spots the run by Luis Suarez. Suarez on the edge of the penalty area inside. He'll get a corner here. It's a corner. So another corner to Barcelona, this time on the right-hand side. Luis Suarez over the ball, he leaves it. Coutinho surely will play this one in, but Leo Messi is short. It goes to Luis Suarez, down Leo Messi. Messi to Iniesta. Iniesta towards Luis Suarez, and Oblak. The flag has gone up. It'll be a free kick in favour of Atletico Madrid. The first protest from the Uruguayan forward. So get a chance to see it again. Not sure about that flag. Maybe Messi could have been, but looks to me like it could have easily been a corner. Free kick taken by Oblak. Out to Versalco, he heads it in. Rakitic is there, he'll give it to Jordi Alba. Alba to Iniesta. Iniesta skates away, pulled back by Gabi. Again, just 8 minutes gone. It's early for a yellow card, but a shirt pull will often get you one in Spain. Sergio Roberto on the ball. To Coutinho, nice step away there by Coutinho. Sergio Roberto inside to Ivan Rakitic. The ball goes back to Roberto now. Gerard Piqué. Busquets. Out to Jordi Alba. Alba flicks it inside. But it's picked up by Oblak. Jordi Alba was unhappy with one of the opposition there. Felt he was blocked. Long ball down the right-hand side, headed away by Jordi Alba, but Costa brings it down, loses it to Rakitic, brings Rakitic down, but Iniesta with a loud movement, but then loses the ball, and Tomas gives it back to Sergio Roberto. Coutinho, Felipe Luz picks it up, and yes, definitely we knew the referee would be under the spotlight after my hero, Mateo Lahoz, didn't have the best of days, shall we say, on Thursday. It's Atletico in possession. Sergio Roberto wins the ball from Costa, and Big Sam will play it out to Jordi Alba. Leo Messi waits in the middle. He receives. Good challenge from Tomas. Jordi Alba, though, picks it up. And now it's the world's #1 on the ball. To Iniesta. Rakitic out to Jordi Alba. Back to the Croatian. Rakitic over to this near side where Gerard Piqué is in a little bit of space. Plays it forward to Coutinho. Coutinho, Sergio Roberto. Back to Coutinho, lets it run, and it'll be another corner. So all the pressure is on the goal to our right so far. In the opening 10 minutes here, Barcelona dominating. Coutinho with the corner. On the right-hand side, up comes Piqué and Umtiti. Coutinho spins it in towards Piqué, over him, Umtiti heads it in, Busquets unable to get there, Coutinho, but Griezmann does a lot of work in defence, the Frenchman, and he plays it inside to Costa. Costa's got a poor touch there, and Iniesta will play it back to Ter Stegen. Now Jordi Alba. Alba to Busquets. Forward to Messi. Messi 1-2s with Ivan Rakitic. Now Coutinho. Oh, lovely self-pass there by Felipe. Felipe Coutinho, that is. Now Messi loses out to Felipe Luis, but it'll be a throw-in to Barcelona. Diego Simeone throws the ball onto the pitch to make sure there are 2 on there. Referee ignores it. Play continues. Piqué gives the ball to Samuel Umtiti. Out to Jordi Alba. Alba inside to Iniesta. Suarez on the edge of the area. Brought down. And it'll be a free kick right on the edge of the box. Suarez stays down. Gil Manzano having a word with Gabi. Gabi just kicks Suarez in the back of the heel there. So a free kick right on the edge of the box. Left-hand side as we look at goal. Luis Suarez thinks, well, I could take this, couldn't I? It's surely ideal for a right foot. But then the world's #1 picks up the ball and says, nah, It's my turn again. So Leo Messi with a free kick. 23 goals in the league so far. 599 for club and country. The applause starts, but I think he's going to play this in, or will he trick Oblak? Leo Messi against the wall. Throw in to Barcelona in line with the edge of the penalty area. Jordi Alba will take the throw in. Week 27. Barca in possession. Umtiti into Rakitic in the centre circle. Out it goes to Sergio Roberto. Back to Ivan. Then Piqué. Piqué forward to Busquets. Back to Piqué, out to Sergio Roberto on the right-hand side. Roberto, lovely ball into Rakitic, whose header is picked off by Godin. Thomas forward now to Costa. Costa unable to do anything under the pressure of Gerard Piqué. Ball goes out for a throw and Piqué gives it to Sergio Roberto. Down the right-hand side, Rakitic picks it up. Unable to control it. Throw into the All Yellows. Felipe Luis with the throw-in. Costa unable to get there. Roberto heads it away, and now Busquets, lovely ball inside. Iniesta did ever so well to recover it, because that was almost picked up by a yellow shirt. Now Barcelona attack down the left-hand side, but Vasalco is there ahead of Luis Suarez. Suarez trying to put the goalkeeper under pressure, and the ball goes straight to Piqué. Piqué to Big Sam. Tidi plays it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen out to the right-hand side to Sergio Roberto. Roberto will find Rakitic. Rakitic skips the challenge and plays the ball inside to Sergio Busquets. Forward now to Leo Messi. Messi out to the left-hand side to Jordi Alba. Alba makes the run, chips it inside to Andres Iniesta, who finds Leo Messi. Messi with a switch of play. Oh, that was indeed a strange ball from Leo Messi. He offers his apologies, not sure who exactly he was passing to then. Maybe a cameraman reminded him of Sergio Roberto, because it's a throw-in for Atlético Madrid. 15 minutes gone in the Camp Nou. It's FCB 0, ATM 0. Felipe Luis looks for Griezmann. Griezmann loses possession. Rakitic to Iniesta. Iniesta back to the halfway line. Samuel Umtiti to Jordi Alba. Back to Iniesta. Iniesta chips it forward to Luis Suarez. Good turn by Suarez. Out to Jordi Alba. Alba plays the ball in, and it comes back to him. And still Luis Suarez thinks of shooting. Rakitic looks to play the 1-2 with him. I think the fans wanted Ivan to have a shot there. Barca's ball again. Jordi Alba on the left. Alba in line with the 6, gives it back to Iniesta. Suarez and Coutinho wait in the middle. Iniesta doubled up on, loses possession, and the ball will be cleared by Jimenez as far as Piqué. Piqué out to Samuel Umtiti. Umtiti to Rakitic. Rakitic, Jordi Alba. Inside to Iniesta, the ball comes off the referee. He offers apologies, boos for the referee, but I think Andres Iniesta played the ball to him. Messi now out to the right-hand side to Sergio Roberto. Good ball here for Coutinho on the byline. Drills it into the area, cleared by Gabi. And that will be a red and blue throw. Koke throws the ball onto the pitch. Deliberately, the fans want a yellow card. Lots of arm waving going on. Leo Messi plays it to Umtiti. Out to Andres Iniesta. Iniesta forward to Suarez on the edge of the area. Suarez turns, unable to get away. Thomas to Felipe Luis. Plays the ball down the middle, offside against Costa. Ter Stegen had cleared the ball, but the flag had gone up against the Brazilian who calls himself Spanish. Busquets takes the free kick, gives it to Leo Messi. Messi out to Sergio Roberto. Roberto doubled up on, and the ball cleared for a throw-in to FCB, halfway inside the Atletico half. 1-2 there between Roberto and Leo Messi. Messi to Rakitic. Now Iniesta out to Jordi Alba. Alba flicks in, looking for Rakitic. The ball cleared. Saul beaten to the ball. Andres Iniesta, who stayed down. That's not good for club nor country. As Atletico Madrid play on, it'll be their first attack of the game. They're asked to play the ball out. Felipe Luis on this near side. Tomas and Gabi. Good call by Gabi. The referee has stopped the game, but I think Atletico Madrid weren't going to carry on. It's the Barça captain who's down holding his right thigh. Saul out-jumped by Andres Iniesta. A little bit of backing in maybe by Saul. Spanish teammate, of course, of Andres Iniesta. Iniesta, we're glad to say, gets back to his feet. And the ball will be a drop ball, dead ball situation. I imagine Barcelona will give it to Atletico, but deep in the Atletico half. Rakitic will play it to the Slovenian rather, Jan Oblak. Tomas on the ball for the Old Yellows. Plays it back to Godin. Atletico Madrid, of course, with one of the smallest squads in the First Division, not helped by Carrasco and Gaetan moving to China this week. As the offside flag goes up in favour of Barcelona, it'll be Piqué. Plays it into Busquets. Andres Iniesta. Out to Rakitic. Now Big Sam. Umtiti has Jordi Alba on the left. Plays it to Alba. Alba back to Umtiti. Inside now for Rakitic. Piqué finds Sergio Roberto. Roberto inside to Suarez. Suarez being watched by Jimenez, and they come away with the ball. Tomas now loses possession. Busquets rather recovers it. Leo Messi, little self pass there by Messi. Messi gets away, shoots into the hands of Oblak. But wonderful skill from the world's #1 there. Got away from Felipe Luis. 3 players around him. He's in the Bermuda Triangle, but comes out of it. And Messi is the shout ringing around the stadium on minute 20. Long ball forward. Tomas recovers for the Old Yellows. Koke plays it forward. Piqué heads it towards Iniesta. Iniesta losing out to Jimenez, and now Griezmann combining with Koke. He'll need support from Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis manages to get past 2 on his own. Gives it to Tomas. Tomas shoots, and it'll be a goal kick. First shot by the visitors, not the best one from the Ghanaian. And it'll be a goal kick. Ter Stegen, who's really pretty much a spectator this afternoon so far. Iniesta, little back heel. Gets him away from Vesalco. It's still Andres Iniesta brought down. Free kick. Is that a yellow card? Iniesta not looking comfortable. I think he'd be okay to continue, but not happy with the challenge indeed. Iniesta wants the physio on. And Ernesto Valverde not impressed. Vesalco chipping away at Iniesta, and Paulinho is being asked to warm up. Now, is that a sign that Iniesta is sent to the bench? Andres Iniesta again holding his right thigh, and I suspect that Iniesta won't be continuing. He looks uncomfortable. And I'm not so sure. It's not a challenge by Veselko. It's a muscular problem that Iniesta seems to have there. And I think Iniesta won't be carrying on. He's pulled up and held his right thigh. And he's going off. So bad news for Barcelona. Halfway through the first half, Andres Iniesta will possibly be substituted here. And there are plenty of options for Barcelona, of course, on the bench. Barcelona at the moment then playing with 10. On the bench, Silerson, Vermeulen, Paco Alcacer, Dembélé, Andre Gomez, Digne, and Paulinho. Well, Iniesta's come back on, but I think he might just be waiting for the sub to warm up. I'm not sure though. Iniesta moving better now. Leo Messi on the ball. Out to Jordi Alba. We'll see in a minute if Iniesta is able to continue. Alba, jigs, plays the ball into the box. Over Coutinho. Iniesta flicks the ball forward. Coutinho, Alba, corner. Well, Iniesta trying to jog it off, but still think, well, he makes the signal as if to say, we'll see. Corner, Coutinho to Andres Iniesta, plays it short. I'm not sure he wants to cross this ball. Let's have a look. Left-footed cross straight to Costa and cleared by Griezmann. Koke heads the ball away, but Jordi Alba is there first. Plays it to Ter Stegen to Rakitic. Now down the right-hand side, Sergio Roberto. Sergin plays it to Coutinho, little back heel, Luis Suarez, shot is blocked. But Messi picks it up. Messi brought down by Thomas. Free kick in Leo Messi territory. The Ghanaian helps Leo Messi to his feet. Let's have another look. Well, it's a free kick. That's a free kick. I think the referee will be having a look at that and saying to Thomas, well, I'll do it again and I will book you. But right now, we have a free kick about 3 meters outside the D to the right-hand side. This is Leo Messi territory. Messi and Suarez over the ball, but it'll be the world's #1 to take it. Suarez having a look, but this is Messi against Oblak. Messi with the free kick, gets up, strikes it! It's in the net! Messi, 1-0 to Barcelona, and it doesn't get much better than this. Oblak knows, he knows. He's standing there, he's saying, Leo, you're going to go for that corner. I know you're going to go for that corner. I know, oh God, it's in the back of the net. What can I do? Leo Messi, the world's #1, strikes again. And 24 minutes gone, it's 1-0 to Barcelona. And what can you do about that? There's nothing you can do. What can you do? It's 1-0 to Barcelona. Leo Messi strikes. And Barcelona leading. They all know where the ball is going. And Oblak gets a finger to it, gets a touch to it, but he can't stop it. Nobody can. And we have what the majority of the people in the stadium wanted, a Barca goal. And it's Leo Messi, goal 24 in the league, and Oblak beaten for only the 12th time this season. Coutinho into Messi. Messi brought down. Play continues. Atlético Madrid play it forward. Piqué and Busquets clashing with Griezmann. Nice gesture there from Busquets. He didn't mean to kick Griezmann, and apology offered and accepted. Atlético Madrid have the ball. Godin. Back to all black. So the fans actually wanted a yellow card for Thomas. They got more than that, better than that. They got a goal from Leo Messi. As Busquets plays it to Iniesta. Iniesta seems to be okay to continue. As Rakitic. Well, the fans not happy with the free kick awarded for the challenge on Koke. Rakitic not complaining. I think it's a fairly standard free kick in the centre circle there. Gabi will take. Atletico Madrid yet to test Ter Stegen. Long ball headed into the area. And Barca clear the danger. Iniesta's ball headed back by Gabi, but only as far as the Barca number 14, Coutinho. Koke plays the ball off Coutinho, and Sergio Roberto will give it to Leo Messi. Messi skips one, he's brought down by Felipe Luis. The free kick goes against Barcelona. Now let's not forget Felipe Luis, and oh, he's gonna book Leo Messi. Oh, this will not make the fans happy. Leo Messi is being booked. First yellow card of the afternoon, and the fans cannot believe it. Rakitic maybe talking himself into the book. And Leo Messi, who doesn't complain a lot, it has to be said, and he is brought down a lot. Leo Messi having a conversation with Felipe Luis, and he's saying, why am I getting booked? Surely you should be getting booked. And let's have another look. Well, yeah, it's a foul by Leo Messi. Whether it's a yellow card, I'm not sure, but it is a free kick to Atletico Madrid. But a game here not so long ago, there was a horrific challenge by Felipe Luis on Leo Messi. That said, very sporting conversation by them just after the yellow card awarded. Felipe Luis now on the ball. Steps inside. Beats two. Still Felipe. It's a free kick to Barcelona. Felipe Luis dragging back Sergio Roberto on this occasion. The fans, of course, want a yellow card, but it's not always a yellow card. I think that's a little bit harsh on Leo Messi as we get to see the free kick again. What a wonderful strike. 30 minutes gone in the Camp Nou. It's Barcelona 1, Atlético Madrid 0. And if you had to put any money, and I'm not suggesting you should bet on games because it's a monk's game, but free kick to Barcelona. Luis Suarez brought down by Vercelco, gets a yellow card. I think the referee almost obliged to do so. But come back to what's most likely to happen in this game in the next 15 minutes, you'd have to say Barcelona 2-0 is more likely than a 1-1. This free kick some distance out. So Busquets will play it out to the right, to Sergio Roberto. Roberto inside to Rakitic. He finds Piqué. Piqué to Big Sam. Titi into Busquets. Busquets to Iniesta. Busquets now out to the left-hand side to Jordi Alba. Alba plays it to Leo Messi. Messi into Coutinho. Little foot in there. Good one from Coutinho. Barca won the ball back though. Chance. And Luis Suarez. Is it handball? Well, the fans feel there should have been a penalty. And we'll get a chance to look in a minute. Free kick against Busquets. Iniesta's asking the referee, Valverde as well. Piqué wants a conversation. Let's have a look. It was all a bit pinball. And Luis Suarez shoots. Let's have another look. I think it would have been a harsher penalty there. But it is a free kick to Barcelona in the centre circle. Busquets to take. He plays it too. Coutinho to Sergio Roberto. This is a cracking game of football on a Sunday afternoon. 4:15 kickoff. Oh, lovely kickoff time as well. Still a little bit drizzly out there, but the fans are not bothered by that at all because they are watching a classic. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid in recent years has always offered us goals, excitement and thundering challenges as the ball goes out on the near side. Throw into to ATM rather. But this is a lovely game of football. My colleague here he doesn't normally watch the game, but he's standing here with a big smile on his face saying, oh, this is fun, this is fun. As the ball goes down the left-hand side, picked off by Busquets. Busquets, poor pass there, but Barcelona recover with Big Sam to Busquets. Out to Jordi Alba. Alba, a little overstep there, just slows things down a little bit. Plays inside to Busquets. Busquets to Leo Messi. Messi brings the ball forward, gives it to Coutinho. Oh, a lovely shimmy there by Coutinho. Little 1-2 with Suarez. Coutinho into the hands of Oblak. I think the fans today watching Coutinho are saying, yes, this is why we paid more than a couple of bob for him. Sergio Roberto heads it back. Alba will give this ball to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen out to Jordi Alba. Amongst many of the celebrities in the VIP box today, we have Amaya and Alfredo, the Spain Eurovision Song Contest winners. Well, they won the contest to go into the Eurovision, and we'll see how they do in May. Of course, a big date that. Oh, I love a bit of Eurovision. Anyway, back to the action. You want to know that Andres Iniesta has played the ball out for a throw-in to the all-yellow ATM. And indeed, Iniesta is being substituted because the muscular problem hasn't gone away. He hands over the captain's armband to Leo Messi and Paulinho. No, Andre Gomez rather. I thought Paulinho was going to come on, but Gomez, that makes sense. A player who can keep up a certain level of creativity, but will also stick his foot in. As there's a standing ovation for one of Spain's current favourite footballers, Andres Happy Feet Iniesta. Andre Gomez then will come on with 10 minutes to go to half-time. Barcelona leading 1-0. If this score stays the way it is, Barcelona will stretch their lead to the top of the table to 8 points. Umtiti into Piqué. Out to Sergio Roberto. Roberto will play the ball forward. Gomez beaten to the ball. Atletico Madrid have it with Tomas. Inside to Gabi. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. This is the longest possession Atletico Madrid have had. With Salco to Tomas. Little 1-2. The Ghanaian on the ball again. Saul will spot the run by Felipe Luis. Felipe Luis unable to progress. For ATM, maintain possession. Gabi to the edge of the area. Tomas. Out to Felipe Luis. Back to Godin. This continues to be the longest possession of the game by the visitors. As Jimenez plays it down the right-hand side to Vasalco. Vasalco heads it in. But Umtiti is there to break up play. Now Coutinho. Lovely outsided pass there. And Busquets keeps the move flow to Sergio Roberto. The edge of the box now. Andre Gomez. Gomez holds possession. Gives it back to Sergio Roberto. Roberto inside to Busquets. He leaves it for Leo Messi. Messi on the edge of the D. Out to Coutinho. Coutinho has the overlap. Might go for goal. Oh! Black. Corner to Barcelona. Coutinho will take. It's his shot that was blocked by Oblak. Corner on the left-hand side. Coutinho swings it in towards Piqué. The ball headed away by Saul. Picked up now by Leo Messi. Back to Sergio Roberto. Roberto forward. Gomez, a little bit of space here for Gomez. To Suarez. Suarez to the world's number one. Ball goes back to Sergio Roberto. Piqué and Umtiti go back to their positions. Jordi Alba on the ball. Into Big Sam. Out to Sergio Roberto. Roberto to Leo Messi. Atletico win the ball in midfield. Jimenez takes a chance. Gives it to Godin. Godin pumps it forward. Sergio Roberto on the end of it. Gomez beaten to the ball, and Tomas does ever so well. And gives it to Jimenez. Long ball for Costa to chase. Piqué's there first, and Umtiti back to Ter Stegen, who I think initially didn't realise it was a header, then picks up the ball. And Rakitic and Leo Messi. Messi moving forward. Leo Messi just outside the D. Lays it off. Gomez. Poor touch there. And picked up by Oblak. Koke to Griezmann. Back to Koke. Plays it forward. Poor ball. Piqué. Now Jordi Alba. Out to Coutinho. Coutinho's hanging out on the left-hand side of the attack now. Busquets got a little nibble there from Costa. Free kick to Barcelona. Busquets plays it short to Rakitic. Out to Sergio Roberto. Back inside to Gerard Piqué. Piqué, Umtiti. Ball forward, offside against Luis Suarez. As we approach the last 5 minutes in the electric first half here in the Camp Nou, it's Barcelona 1, Atlético Madrid 0. And we're being reminded on the 14th of March, Diego Costa's ex-team will be visiting Barca Chelsea in the Champions League. Felipe Luis now plays the ball into the box, flicked on by Griezmann. Gabi to Koke. Back to Captain Gabi. He brings in Felipe Luis. He plays it forward. Koke. Ooh! Good challenge by Piqué. Gives it to Leo Messi. Messi under pressure from Felipe Luis. Gets away with it. Coutinho brought down. Free kick. Tomas. Once again on the edge of a yellow card, you would think. Well, not as bad as we thought. It's always difficult, isn't it? Free kick taken. Coutinho to Jordi Alba. Alba with a chance to play the ball into the box. And flicked away by Godin. And Vassalco will play into midfield. Brought down by Big Sam. Umtiti to Coutinho. Coutinho losing out to Vassalco. Andre Gomez a little bit late. And it'll be a free kick to the All Yellows. Gomez just catching Vassalco. Again, you look at it on the replay, not as much contact as you initially thought. Free kick play forward, Barca's ball, Umtiti to Rakitic. Jordi Alba just keeps the ball in, hence the applause, but Busquets loses possession. So we'll play it back to Jimenez, forward to Tomas. Possibly Atletico's best player so far. The ball is not a good one from Koke. Looking for the run by Costa, but Barca cover it, and really Ter Stegen has done pretty much as much work as the guy sitting alongside me here. It's been a quiet afternoon for the German keeper. As Umtiti, a lovely flick there by Big Sam to Rakitic. Now Gomez to Roberto, back towards Gomez. Gomez won't get there because Godin is there first. Sergio Roberto wins the ball for Barcelona though, and now Luis Suarez, corner. Level 42 on the clock, corner on this near touchline for Barcelona. Atletico Madrid yet to get a corner, and as I said, yet to trouble Ter Stegen. Coutinho will take the corner. Right-hand side, Coutinho swings it into the penalty spot. Piqué over the crossbar. Not a bad effort there from Gerard Piqué. Coutinho found him. Piqué's header just over the crossbar. Goal kick to be taken by Oblak. 1-1 the scoreline when these two teams met early in the season in the Wanda. Koke plays it forward to Griezmann, who's had more defensive work than offensive work this afternoon. Supported by Felipe Luis. Griezmann now inside for Tomas. Tomas 1-2s with Gabi. And now the ball back to Jimenez. Forward to Gabi. Jimenez. And he passes it straight to Jordi Alba. Alba gives it back to Gabi. Salco unable to get away from Gabi. Coutinho momentarily loses the ball. Jordi Alba wins back. Throw in to FCB. On the far side, in line with the Barcelona penalty area. Jordi Alba to Sergio Roberto as the fans sing the praises of a Ter Stegen who's really just watching the game so far. Roberto back to Piqué. Piqué will switch play to the left-hand side to Jordi Alba. We're into the last minute in week 27 of La Liga. Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Busquets on the ball. Lovely swivel by Busquets, leaves Griezmann on the floor. Messi now to Rakitic, out to Coutinho. Atletico Madrid win the ball. There'll probably be a minute added on, I would have thought, for the injury to Iniesta. Koke out to Felipe Luis. The whistles are for the Brazilian fullback, who's unable to get around Sergio Roberto, and it'll be a goal kick. We're into the minute added on. Diego Simeone on the edge of his area as ever. It's almost as if he wants to put his boots on and join in the game. As the ball picked up by Atletico Madrid in the midfield area. Chance for an attack maybe, but Koke gives the ball straight to Sergio Roberto. Roberto out to Andre Gomez. Gomez back to Roberto. Roberto gets off to Busquets. Busquets brought down by Costa. And it'll be a free kick on the halfway line. Possibly the last action of the first half. The referee looks at his whistle, and there it goes. So an interesting game here, as you would have expected, between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. The score at halftime, Leo Messi 1, Atletico Madrid 0. We'll be back with you for the second half. Hope you're enjoying it. We certainly are. And it's a cracking game of football on a lovely, well, grey, sunny, sort of grey afternoon in Barcelona. And all it's time for me to say is that's all for now, folks. Welcome back to the second half. Still waiting for the teams to come out. The big news here at the Camp Nou is, of course, Barcelona are leading 1-0 with a wonderful free kick strike from Leo Messi, his 6th free kick goal of the season so far. Will we see some more this afternoon? The two teams are indeed coming out now. The yellow-shirted Atletico Madrid, the first team to join us. One or two whistles, I imagine, as well for the referee, Jesus Gil Manzano. 90,000 apparently in the stadium this afternoon. And it's started to drizzle again, so plenty of umbrellas out as Barcelona take to the stage. Ter Stegen will be in the goal to our right. For Atlético Madrid then, the starting 11 seems to be unchanged. In goal, Oblak. About four of Felipe, Godin, Jimenez and Vesalco. Ahead of them a quartet of Koke, Captain Gabi, Tomas and Saul. And up front, Costa and Griezmann. For Barcelona, in goal, Ter Stegen. A back four of Sergio Roberto, Titi, Piqué and Jordi Alba. And in midfield, Coutinho, Rakitic, Busquets and Andre Gomez, who replaced Iniesta with 10 minutes to go in the first half. And up front, Messi and Luis Suarez. Suarez will get us underway. One player booked in the first half, and that, of all people, was Leo Messi. Titi on the ball, out to Jordi Alba, inside to Busquets. Busquets switches it to the right to Sergio Roberto. Forward to Coutinho. Coutinho drops the ball off for Rakitic. Back to the Brazilian. Triangle on the far side. Ends up with Atlético Madrid in possession. Felipe Luis. Back to Diego Godin. Godin forward to Tomas. Tomas slips but still gets the ball out to Vesalco for a throw-in. Jordi Alba, 1-2s with Busquets, plays the ball back to Big Sam. Umtiti will find Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen, not the best of distribution there from the German keeper. It'll be a throw into the All Yellows. Tomas. Looks for Griezmann. Griezmann's ball inside is read by Messi. Messi gets away from Gabi. Still Leo Messi. Messi out to the right to Suarez. Suarez back to Messi. A little foot in. And Atlético Madrid recover the ball, but Rakitic will put it out for a throw-in. Oh, as long as it stays at 1-0, Simeone will feel there's options here. Not a man to give up easily. Ball bobbling around in midfield. Piqué heads it away. Rakitic to Messi. Messi will find Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to find a way round the back four. So Atlético Madrid have it with Saul. Saul out to Costa. Costa outside the penalty area, just keeps the ball in. Under the challenge of Sergio Roberto, finds Koke. Gabi out to the right-hand side. Vesalco 1-2s with Griezmann. Griezmann finds Tomas. And Felipe Luis. As the move loses a little bit of momentum. Ball down the right-hand side. That'll run out for a throw-in by the corner flag. Saul wants Barca to be closed down here. Jordi Alba will take the throw-in. Suarez. Suarez gives the ball away. Gabi, Vesalco. And that will be a throw-in. Another throw-in by the corner flag. Vesalco with the long one. Plays it short. Gabi chests the ball back. Saul rather. Now Gabi into Felipe Luis. As the ball played forward towards Saul. Offside against the All Yellows. Jordi Alba with the free kick. He leaves it for Big Sam. We'll play back to Ter Stegen. If you're just joining us, Leo Messi got the goal. Andres Iniesta, the only bad news of the afternoon, having to go off with what looked like a muscular problem as Busquets almost caught out by Costa. The ball went back to the keeper, now Umtiti. Forward to Suarez. Lovely pass by Suarez to Coutinho. Coutinho. Little foot in by Tomas. Now Koke for Atlético Madrid. Ball out to Visalco. Into Tomas. Back to Visalco. Tomas. Plays it forward to Koke. Koke's ball to Gabi. Well read by Coutinho. Coutinho Umtiti. Rakitic plays the ball to Andre Gomez. Gomez dispossessed by Felipe Luis. A little bit of frustration from the fans there. As Felipe Luis brings the ball forward, plays it in. PK with a good interception. There'll be a throw in on the far side to be taken by Felipe Luis. Atlético Madrid in possession. Godin. Godin to Jimenez. Out to the right-hand side. Busquets, handball. It'll be a free kick for Salco, wanting a yellow to be shown, but it won't be. And this is possibly going to be Atletico Madrid's best chance of the afternoon so far. They've got a free kick halfway inside the Barca half. And up come the centre-halves. There's a cluster of players around the D. Gabi with the free kick. Plays it to the far side. The header back across the area. Griezmann can't get there. Shot will come in, and it's a dreadful effort from Saul. Way over the crossbar. And Ter Stegen yet to be tested. 6 minutes into the second half. The ball goes out to Sergio Roberto. It's time for Rakitic. Busquets to Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Throw in to the red and blues. Back to Umtiti. And he'll play back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen to Sergio Roberto. Roberto strolls away from one. Brought down by Gabi, and it'll be a free kick just inside the Barcelona half. Busquets to take. Plays the 1-2 with Rakitic, now finds Leo Messi. Messi to Coutinho. Back to Umtiti. PK. Now Sergio Roberto. Oh, Roberto again, fine run, plays it forward to Suarez. Suarez to Leo Messi. Messi out to Jordi Alba. Alba just beaten to the ball by Visalco. Plays it into the middle. Busquets. Gomez. Picked up by Atletico. Visalco. Inside to Jimenez. Well, Jimenez's ball out to the left. Felipe Luis. Felipe drops the ball off for Koke. Chips her in towards Griezmann. Now Saul. Out to Felipe. Felipe's ball in. Headed away by Umtiti. Roberto. Out to Suarez. Suarez to Messi. Back to Suarez. Jimenez gets there first. Now Oblak. Out to Visalco. Back inside it goes. ATM in possession here with Tomas. Now Godin, and that's offside. Play on, says the referee. Costa would have been off. Ball runs through to Ter Stegen. He gives it to Umtiti. Piqué. Forward to Rakitic. Back to Gerrard. Piqué under a little bit of pressure. Finds Busquets. Messi. Lovely touch. Rakitic now out to the right-hand side to Gomez. Gomez, Roberto. Messi once more. Just on the halfway line. Feeds Coutinho. Coutinho to Jordi Alba. Back towards Coutinho. Little foot in. Barca recover. Alba to Coutinho. Lovely pass there to Suarez on the edge of the area. Dispossessed by Gabi. Salco playing it forward. Offside. It's Costa. Who's really not done too much this afternoon. On the bench for Atletico Madrid. Werner is the reserve keeper. Lucas, Juanfran, Vitalo, Gaimero, Torres, and Correa. As Oblak forced to play it up into the air. Busquets wins it. Atletico Madrid come away with the ball. Jordi Alba wins it back for Barcelona. And the pass back to Ter Stegen. Always a good option. Ter Stegen out to Sergio Roberto. 10 minutes gone in the second half. It's Barca 1, Atletico Madrid 0. In the game, many see that it's a kind of decider if Barca were to win. Salco. Tomas. Into Gabi. Out to Felipe. Felipe finds Koke, back to Felipe. Koke into Gabi. Tomas plays it straight into Coutinho. Now the break is on. Coutinho out to the left-hand side. Leo Messi. Messi advancing on the area. Tomas gets a foot in. Rakitic brought down. Free kick. And a yellow card for Jimenez. And it's in a very good position indeed, just on the edge of the penalty area. And it'll be a yellow card for Jimenez, no complaints. Took Rakitic out just outside the penalty area. No question of the free kick. This to the left, once again, you would say, well, maybe this is a right footer, but Leo Messi is there. I think he'll allow Luis Suarez this one. But Messi has already beaten Oblak from the dead ball situation. Let's see. Luis Suarez certainly looks keen. 20 goals for Suarez, 24 for Messi. Messi is indeed allowing the Uruguayan to take this one. Top left maybe as we look. Messi also over it. Messi steps up, it comes off the wall. And Atletico Madrid look to break, but it's Leo Messi who's winning the ball back. Piqué loses out. Messi unable to control it, but the ball will go out for a throw-in on the far side to FCB. Is held up for a moment. Gerard Piqué injured in the challenge. Doesn't look comfortable. Barca on the bench already made one substitution. Have Silerson, Dembélé, Digne, Alcacer, Paulinho, and of course Vermaelen. Well, Piqué still down. Barca have already lost Andres Iniesta today. Salco is the player to go off. And on will come a forward, Correa, so definitely an attack-minded Simeone here. Piqué is walking off very gingerly indeed, and it may be that Barcelona are going to have to make a substitution. Vermaelen, the most likely candidate to come on, is the player warming up. Piqué is going to have to be subbed. So 2 forced substitutions for Valverde. Although Ernesto Valverde waiting to speak to Gerard Piqué himself. Let's have a look. Piqué receiving the magic spray there. Maybe that he is okay to continue. Vermaelen looking over, but he's not getting the shout yet. So Barcelona down to 10. Atletico Madrid play the ball into the area, cleared by Big Sam. Now Gabi out to Correa. Correa drives into the area, plays it in, and it'll be a corner. Jordi Alba to take. Piqué is back on the field. Barca back up to 11. Vermaelen continues to warm up. Corner on the right-hand side as we look. Will be taken by Koke. Swings it in. Ball headed away by Suarez. Tomas will head it back in. There's no flag, and on the line it's caught by Ter Stegen. And that will be the closest he's had to come to making a save, I think. 15 minutes gone in the second half. It's Barca 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Piqué on the ball. Out it goes to Sergio Roberto. Roberto inside to Busquets. Out to Rakitic. Rakitic looks to play it forward. It's just cut out midfield, but recovered by Leo Messi. Messi dispossessed by Koke. Koke will give it to Piqué. Piqué, Rakitic. Ball back to Ter Stegen. Griezmann was sniffing around there. Jimenez heads the ball down. Shouldn't be a problem here for Tomas. Tomas, though, loses possession. And it'll be a throw-in to ATM. Tomas to take. Finds Griezmann. Ball runs through to Costa. Griezmann, and out for a goal kick. Linesman being asked why there wasn't an offside flag. We'll get a chance to have a look, I imagine, in a moment. Meanwhile, goal kick taken. The ball goes out to Sergio Roberto. Sergin passes it straight to Gabi, though. Now Atletico Madrid with Diego Costa. Costa shoots, comes off Titi. And Costa goes down, holds his face. Well, we're used to this kind of thing from Diego Costa. Referee, I think, will give the free kick and nothing more. Titi apologises. Let's have another look. Well, there's a little bit of contact, but I can see why you would give a free kick, maybe nothing more. So, free kick. Just outside the penalty area. Koke to take. Watch out for the head of Godin. Koke strokes it into the area, then Piqué is there to win it. Little push there on Sergio Roberto, maybe play on to the referee, because Barca have got to counter. Luis Suarez unable to get to that one though. Felipe Luis plays it forward straight to Ter Stegen. He rolls it out to Rakitic. Rakitic will find Jordi Alba. Back inside to Rakitic. Dispossessed, Griezmann. Now Koke. Costa, Costa Felipe. Leaves it for Koke. Switch of play now to Correa. Correa back inside to Captain Gabi. Now the ball in by Tomas into the hands of Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen rolls the ball out to Sergio Roberto. Also taking a chance there. Busquets gets away with it though. Ball forward to Messi. Messi finds Rakitic. Rakitic out to the right-hand side. Andre Gomez. Gomez into Busquets. A few whistles there for the Portuguese midfielder. Busquets on the ball. To Gomez. Gomez back to Sergio Roberto. He'll find Umtiti. Then Coutinho to Jordi Alba. Alba beats Tomas, who's filling in at right back now, and he will get a corner off the Ghanaian. Barca's first of the second half as we approach the 20-minute mark of week 27. Barca, Atlético Madrid. Coutinho with the corner. On the left-hand side as we look. Swings it in. PK with a head over. There'll be another corner. PK's ball hitting the defender. So Coutinho once again from the right-hand side. Swings it in and headed over by Big Sam. It'll be a goal kick to be taken by All Black. Atlético Madrid in recent years have proven to be a bit of a black beast, as they call it, not black sheep, black beast. Spanish way of saying tricky opponent. But today, being dealt with effectively. As the ball goes out for a throw-in to Barcelona halfway inside their own half. There'll be another substitution by Diego Simeone. Off will go the captain Gabi. He gives the armband to Godin. And on comes Gamero, another forward. So Simeone with 4 forwards on the field now. Correa, Griezmann, Costa and Gamero. Piqué on the ball. Back it goes to Ter Stegen. And to Umtiti. Umtiti. Forward, Tomas gets there ahead of Suarez. Free kick to the All Yellows. Piqué still on the field. Just wondering if Valverde's considering Vermaelen. Flicked on, and Piqué is there though. Back to Ter Stegen. Ball into midfield. Colgate to Felipe Luis, forward to Griezmann. Griezmann, a player that many rumours are going around about. But he may be Barca bound next summer, we shall see. But today, Antoine Griezmann very much restricted to defensive work. 7 goals in his last 2 games, not a sniff of one so far. Umtiti to Jordi Alba. Alba forward to Coutinho. Coutinho looks to flick it over Tomas. He's up to it. The All Yellows have the ball now. The Ghanaian playing it forward. Correa turns inside Rakitic, and the pass is poor. Straight to Messi. Messi to Gomez. Gomez. Still Gomez. Still Gomez. And eventually closed down, but he'll win the throw-in. And a good applause there for Andre Gomez's determination. Ends in a throw-in for the red and blues. Jordi Alba will take halfway through the second half. Suarez turns and gets away from him, goes to the byline. Suarez, and it'll be a corner. Koke puts in a foot. Coutinho will take the corner. Coutinho then with the corner. Umtiti and Piqué join in the forwards. Coutinho swings it into the hands of Oblak. As Atlético Madrid will look to counter. Costa over to Correa. Correa pushed over by Rakitic. Yellow card for the Croatian. And it'll be a free kick, pretty much Dimitri Payet distance. So be surprised if there's a direct attempt on goal. Halfway inside the Barcelona half. Correa interested. Or maybe, just maybe, he'll go for goal here. It's a line of players on the edge of the penalty area. The ball comes in, looking for Godin. Godin heads it down. Free kick against the Uruguayan centre-half. Applause from the fans for the man in pink for the first time this afternoon, maybe. Ter Stegen will take the free kick. Climb in by Godin. It's a very exciting afternoon. People falling off their chairs with the tension. The ball goes out to Samuel Umtiti. Umtiti to Jordi Alba. Alba loses possession. Costa. Now Gamero's ball is a poor one. Rakitic will play it forward to Luis Suarez. Suarez being wrestled with by Jimenez, he felt. Play continues. Long ball forward, headed away by Sergio Roberto, straight to Griezmann. Griezmann out to the right-hand side. 4 players await in the box. Correa swings it in, and Gomez heads it away. But it's Costa who picks it up for ATM. Now Saul out to Felipe. Felipe forced to play it back to Godin. 25 minutes into the second half. 1-0 to Barcelona. Game they've dominated, but this is Atlético Madrid, second best team in the country. As Saul was being held, free kick. Again, best chance for Atlético Madrid, you feel, is to throw the ball in. There'll be another substitution in a moment by Diego Simeone. But meanwhile, a free kick that will be played in towards the penalty spot. In it comes. Ter Stegen is there unchallenged. Poor free kick indeed. Lucas, the player warming up to come on for Atletico. Messi has the ball on the halfway line. Under pressure from Gamero. Just tricks his way past him though. The applause for Messi. Roberto now. Inside to Gomez. Gomez drops the ball off for Busquets. Busquets to find Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Alba. Brought down by Tomas. Free kick to Barça. Still waiting for the substitution. Lucas, the player about to come on. Free kick taken by Busquets. Busquets to Jordi Alba. Back to Sergio. He finds the Wolves number 1. Messi. To Gomez. Gomez. Good ball out. Sergio Roberto. Roberto advancing towards the byline. Being trapped by Griezmann. Back to Gomez. Gomez dispossessed. A few tucks from the Barca fans around us. So the ball will go out though, and it'll be a Barca ball. Back it goes to Gerard Piqué. Piqué forward to Busquets. Out to the right-hand side. Sergio Roberto inside to Gomez. Gomez, good switch of play there to Jordi Alba. Alba loses out to Tomas. Tomas can't keep the ball in. It'll be a throw-in to FCB. Umtiti. Plays it back to Ter Stegen, just outside his own penalty area. Forward to Rakitic, back to Samuel Umtiti. Umtiti, good ball down the wing to Alba. Alba inside to Busquets. Oh, Busquets has got himself into a tangle there. Correa comes away with the ball. Now Atletico Madrid will play into Costa. Griezmann! Oh, dreadful shot by Griezmann. And that all started with Busquets complicating things. As Lucas will come on at left back for Felipe Luis. Lucas, of course, with Real Madrid history. Being reminded of that by the fans. Coming up to the half-hour mark in the second half. It's Barca 1, Atlético Madrid 0 as Griezmann goes down. Referee not impressed. And Barca have the ball. Rakitic. Brought down by Costa. Free kick. Or is it a throw-in? Either way, it's Barca's ball. Free kick indeed. Just inside the Barcelona half. No question there that Costa caught Rakitic. It'll be the Croatian to take the free kick. Inside to Busquets. Busquets to Leo Messi. Sergio Roberto blocked. Atletico have the ball, but they've lost it. Leo Messi into the box to Suarez. And almost Coutinho with an opportunity. The ball hacked away for a corner on the right-hand side as we look at goal. Leo Messi will move over to take the corner. Barcelona leading 1-0. Currently 8 points ahead of Atletico Madrid if ATM failed to score this afternoon. Messi with the corner. Swings it in, and Oblak is there to punch it away. Gomez heads it back. Could be Suarez! Offside! Against Luis Suarez. Let's have another look. Suarez obviously not in agreement. As Oblak on the ball, plays it out to the left. Ball picked off by Sergio Roberto. Little 1-2. Roberto to Messi. To Rakitic. Suarez. Rakitic shoots. Comes off a defender. And the ball eventually cleared to Costa. Piqué gets there ahead of him. Barca win the ball back in the middle. It's a bit scrappy there, but Rakitic gets it out to Roberto. Rakitic again to Gomez. Inside to Leo Messi. Messi shoots off the defender's leg. It'll be a corner. Corner to Barcelona on the right-hand side. It'll be the world's #1 to take it. As we get a chance to look at the offside. As the ball was headed back in. Looks like Luis Suarez may well have been offside. Corner to Barca. Messi to take. Swing this one in towards the 6. In it comes, and all the way. Oh, what a save! Oblak denies Busquets, but Busquets has won the ball back. Suarez drops the ball off for Coutinho. Coutinho flicks it over, the ball has been intercepted, and now Atletico Madrid on the counter. Coutinho wins the ball back off Correa, back to Ter Stegen. He lifts the ball up to the halfway line. Godin's ball is intercepted by Rakitic. His pass is a poor one, and Atletico Madrid have the ball on the inside with Tomas. Down to Camero. Camero taking on Busquets. The Frenchman unable to get progress. Tomas. Koke. Well picked up by Suarez. Now Messi. It's a lot of distance to cover. Little foot in, and Atletico Madrid recover the ball back to Oblak. Out to Jimenez. Long ball towards Griezmann. Griezmann brings it down, but only as far as Andre Gomez. Laws there for the Portuguese. Now Rakitic, back to Gomez. Gomez, out to Jordi Alba. Alba, forward to Coutinho. Coutinho steps inside one, then another, goes into box, goes down, wants a penalty, nothing to it, says the referee. I'm not so sure Coutinho felt he was going to get one there either. And Saul plays the ball out to the left-hand side. Lucas. Into the midfield area, the yellows have it. Griezmann. Flicked on now towards Thomas. Griezmann. Looks for Gaimero, the French connection not working though. Barca come away with the ball and a free kick against Gaimero, brought down Rakitic. Rakitic looking uncomfortable. It'll be a free kick to Barcelona, just outside the D, 35 minutes gone in the second half. Piqué to take the free kick, springs it out to Jordi Alba. Alba to Luis Suarez. Suarez to Coutinho. Intercepted though by Godin. Godin goes over rather dramatically there. It'll be a free kick to the All Yellows. Barca applying the pressure though, not easy to bring it away. Thomas does though. Closed down by Busquets and Jordi Alba, still gets away with it. The Ghanaian plays out to Lucas. Lucas to Griezmann. Griezmann plays a long ball, headed away by Big Sam. As far as Thomas. Little step over, Costa goes down. Nothing. Ball played forward towards Luis Suarez. It'll be a throw-in to the Yellows. Play continues, there's another ball on the pitch, nobody wants to kick it out. Eventually Thomas, see, I'm a big fan of that. If one of the players decides to put another ball on the pitch to stop the game and the ref says no, not interested. Costa to Griezmann, into Saul. Saul supported by Conque, Saul once more. Out to the left wing. Atlético Madrid forced to play all the way back to Diego Godin. Lucas. To Conque to Saul. Spanish internationals lose the ball now and Coutinho brings it away for Barca. Out to Luis Suarez. Suarez back to Coutinho. Suarez on the edge of the area, inside the area, goes down, play continues. Coutinho goes down as well. And Thomas will bring it away. Suarez has stayed down. They'll want Atletico to play the ball out, but they're on the attack. Lucas into Saul, and the referee stops play. Suarez has stayed down. Uruguayan is the chant ringing around the stadium in support of Luis Suarez. And indeed, Depeche Mode, just can't get enough, is the song used to celebrate Luis Suarez. Thomas. Inside. Ball comes back to the Ghanaian. Now Jimenez. Jimenez gets around Coutinho, swings it in towards Diego Costa's offside. Costa not happy with the linesman. They certainly appear to be offside. Paulinho will come on for Barcelona for Coutinho. The two players that Brazilian manager Tete has already named in his starting 11 for the Russian World Cup. So on comes Paulinho, third top scorer for Barca. And it'll be a free kick. They'll be taken by Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen will launch a long ball forward here. And there's a free kick for the challenge by Paulinho, his first contribution of the afternoon. Saul on the ball now for ATM in midfield. He pushes out to the left to Lucas. Lucas will play it back to Godin. Barça, of course, will be in action once again next weekend when they travel to Pauli, Malaga. Malaga, one of three teams looking favourites to go down alongside Deportivo and Las Palmas. But of course, we know what happened on Thursday in the Canary Islands. So I'm sure Valverde won't take the task lightly as Atletico Madrid have the ball in midfield. Out it goes to the right hand side to Correa. Correa on the edge of the penalty area, plays it in. Costa's there, could fall, they've scored! Offside! Offside against Camero. Well, we'll have to see this one again, but not too many protests from the yellow shirts. As the ball played in, Costa was offside. He heads it down. Gamero not offside, but Costa was just offside as he headed the ball down. Free kick will be down by Ter Stegen. He slips, but the ball still goes forward. Atletico Madrid headed forward. Ball in midfield with Gamero. Rakitic with the foot in. Sergio Roberto play it up towards Leo Messi. Godin touches it forward. Busquets recovers, gives it to Rakitic. Out to Paulinho. Paulinho plays into Suarez, just behind Suarez. Atletico Madrid have the ball. Gamero supported on the far side by Lucas. Costa 1-2. Gamero. Busquets somehow manages to win the ball back, and Rakitic gives it to Paulinho. Messi into Rakitic, back to Paulinho. Paulinho holds off the challenge, but Atletico Madrid have it. Flicked on by Griezmann. Titi is there to clear up the back and gives it to Ter Stegen. Gomez. Lovely chip there to Suarez. Suarez looking to take on Jimenez. Free kick against Luis Suarez. Godin plays it forward. Atletico Madrid in possession, level 42 on the clock. The ball goes out to the left-hand side. Atletico Madrid now with 4 forward. This is one of them, Griezmann. Griezmann plays it in. Piqué is there to clear it to Rakitic. And ball, free kick in Barca's favour. No yellow card, but it's consistent. I think it was Busquets who handballed in the first half. This was so deliberate by Lucas. If you're going to give a yellow card for a handball, that was a good candidate. So the free kick will be taken by Gerard Piqué. Piqué plays it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen back out to Gerard. Down the right-hand side to Rakitic. Into Busquets. Busquets back to Rakitic. Roberto forward to Busquets. Busquets to Leo Messi. Messi shakes off the challenge. Little nutmeg. Down Paulinho. Paulinho loses out on the edge of the deep, and the ball recovered by Sergio Busquets. Now out to Jordi Alba. Alba into Messi. Messi flicks it on, but it shouldn't be a problem for Oblak. Long ball. Costa v Piqué. Piqué wins it. Ball picked up by Atletico Madrid in midfield. Now to Tomas on the right. Forward to Correa. Correa chips it over. Gamero, was he offside? Not so. Play continues. The Frenchman plays it back to Lucas. Atletico Madrid with plenty of bodies forward. Saul Lucas drops the ball off. The ball into the box, headed away by Piqué. The Yellows have it, but they give it to Jordi Alba. Alba will pump this one forward. Race of the Uruguayans here. Suarez beating Godin. Godin all over Suarez. That'll be a free kick to Luis Suarez. Applause, sarcastic applause from the fans, I feel. As Barcelona go into the last minute of the 90 with a free kick on the right-hand side, left-hand side. We'll just wait and see the minutes added on 3, I imagine. Indeed, 3 minutes will be added to the 90 we've already enjoyed. Free kick, played short. Suarez to Leo Messi. Messi on the byline and looks for the corner, doesn't come off, and Atlético Madrid come away with the ball. Suarez wins it back for Barça. Messi advancing, out to Suarez, inside the penalty area. Whoa! Ref just wide from the Uruguayan. The fans applauding the intentions, though, of Luis Suarez. The ball goes forward down the left-hand side to Diego Costa. Costa can't do anything with it. Roberto gets it front in. The ball goes out for a throw to the Yellows. The Barca fans already celebrating what they see as a victory over their only real rivals for the league title this season. 90,000 currently the attendance this afternoon. Nice early Sunday afternoon kickoff. It's Atlético Madrid. Just under 2 minutes to go. Look for something. Correa beaten to the ball by Jordi Alba. The ball goes out for a throw-in. Atlético Madrid with a real sense of urgency now. Pump the ball forward to Costa. He heads it in. Umtiti is there. Busquets. Back to Jordi Alba. Alba forward. One for Gomez to chase. Jimenez is there first. And Oblak with a very neat pass out to Jimenez. Jimenez combining with Koke. Jimenez plays the ball forward. Piqué is there to head it away. That is a good ball for Barca as it goes out. Oh, it'll be a free kick on the far side against Luis Suarez. Oblak will come out to take, and this will be a long ball forward. Pumps it towards the D. Piqué is there again. He's won pretty much everything in the air as the ball goes to Luis Suarez. Suarez gets away from his man, but still a lot of work to do, and I think Luis Suarez just settling for keeping possession down in the corner, plays it back to Gomez. Gomez loses the ball, fans a little bit frustrated. Tomas will play it forward towards Costa, and there's Ter Stegen. And there's the final whistle. So Barcelona surely making a dramatically large step towards the championship this afternoon. They've stretched their lead over Atlético Madrid to 8 points. A defeat today, and questions might have been asked in the Spanish capital, but I'm sure Diego Simeone must be thinking he has to turn his attentions towards the Europa League where they take on Lokomotiv. Barcelona, another victory. It was a hard-fought victory, but eventually it was Leo Messi's 24th goal of the season in the league. Gives them the final scoreline of Barcelona 1, Atlético Madrid 0, and that's all for now, folks.